Today is the 11th of February 2023, and I've joined up with Martin again, and we're going to go exploring some other bits of the Underground network. Currently starting at West Ruislip, and then we're going to go off. We've got the Charing Cross tour booked today, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I know that's where a certain film star, should we say James Bond, slid down the escalator there. So I'm really looking forward to that, really looking forward to the day, and I hope you enjoy this video. So thanks for watching. Looking back at the day, I decided that I was going to just do this video just focusing on the Charing Cross aspect of the day, and there is a second video with the link below about the other things that we did during the day before we got to Charing Cross. So we've arrived at Charing Cross station. The tour is in about an hour's time. I'm really looking forward to it, really looking forward to seeing what we can explore and what we can find. Now to get to it, you need to go through the mainline station, which, as you can see, is behind me. There is quite an ornate building, and it's been here many years, and there's a very posh hotel here as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can explore, what we can find. So to access the Underground station is quite simple. You walk across the main line concourse, follow the signs where it says Underground, and then you go down the steps and then you're there. Now there is no step-free access at this station. So we found the meeting point. There are other people there waiting to go on the tour as well. When you meet up, they do a safety brief, and then they take you through the barrier, and you go down the escalator that's right in front of you, and then you're confronted with these doors. So as you go through those doors, you're then confronted by a down escalator, which takes you down to the old Jubilee line platforms. Now the team did give us a little bit of a talk about the history of what went on down there. There's also some posters explaining a little few things. Then we went through to the platform, and then along the platform they also said about a few things that they've used the platform for. The running rails here are still live and are still connected to the system, and we were very fortunate to be able to see a rail grinding train sitting in the platform waiting to go out and do the work they need to do. Then we went through a connecting passageway which found us on the opposite platform. The passageway was used for staff previously, and then we walked along the next platform. There was a ventilation grille. Now you could actually feel cold air being drawn into here. And then there's this dubious sign. The station has been used for testing out new products and things for other stations. That's why the sign's there. We carried on round to the middle concourse, and then we watched a video. We saw some productions that have been made there. And then we also saw an escalator. Now this is the one used in the James Bond film Skyfall, and this is the one that they actually slid down during the filming. Next was a brief explanation about how the ventilation system works and the way that it pulls cold air down and then pushes the warm air out. Next we end up in a public section, walking along a passageway. And then before we know it, we disappear into a door along this passageway somewhere, which I can't quite identify on the map. The station has been redeveloped over the years, and to allow for expansion, a service tunnel was actually dug so that the spoil could be carried away from the station where they're digging and then taken away in trucks. This is where we looked at next. These tunnels twist and turn because they actually go around the base of Nelson's Column, and also they finish round about the National Gallery. Next we slip through a doorway which actually runs in a passage next to the interchange passage to the Northern Line. This is where you can see passengers through the grille, and we can also look down on a train. Then along another narrow and dusty corridor until we got to another point which features in the James Bond film. This is the ventilation intake point, and if you look on Google Maps you can actually see it. It's actually purpose-built chimneys. So it's just gone 20 past 1, as you can see by the big grin on my face. That was really worth it. I'm currently stood in a point of the station that was used for filming for James Bond. We've also seen the ventilation point where he went down some steps and through a door. So it was a really good tour. Really recommend it. If ever you get a chance to do it, please do book it. It's well worth doing. The tour guides are really good. Had a really good look around, so yeah, fantastic. So there was a lot more mentioned in the tour that I haven't shown in this video. Part of the reason for that is because I think if you get the chance to go and do the tour yourself, please do. It was really worthwhile. I'm going to leave you with 2 pictures of the 2 escalators, one that we came down, one that we went up.